Hi everyone, it's Dawn from Crafting on the Green. I hope you're well. Sorry I've not done a video for a while. I've actually moved from London to Scotland, so all of my time has been taken up for the past 8 weeks or so with moving. But now I'm finally able to craft again, which is wonderful. I've really missed it, and just in time for Easter. So I thought I'd make this really super fun little gift. From the top, it obviously just looks like a flower, really. And it kind of is. So we've got a lollipop in the middle. I'm going to try and tip this and see if it doesn't all fall out. So we've got just like a little plant pot kind of thing, full of chocolate eggs as well, and there's a little sign that says Happy Easter. So I just wanted to show you how to make it. It's just something a bit different rather than just giving an egg. So yeah, let me show you what we do. So I'll pop that to one side. You're going to need one of these, is it the floral foam? I'm not entirely sure what the name is, but you just need something, even a sponge would work, to be honest, something that you can pop your lollipop and your cocktail stick into. I got a big roll of this kind of thing that was quite cheap, and then you can cut it to size. So yeah, so we want one of those. We want a 6x6 piece of DSP. I've got one of these lovely ones that came as one of the host gifts that you could buy from the Spring Summer catalogue. You'll need a little piece of white, just an offcut. We're going to use that for the sign. Lollipop and a cocktail stick. I'm also using the stamp set Easter Bunny. I just want the Happy Easter. But you could decorate it using the rabbits as well if you want. You could add a rabbit to the front. In fact, I might do that because I have one already cut out that I can use. So here's one I made earlier. So we can have a play and see what that's like. And we'll also need, again, just a kind of offcut of the same DSP or different if you choose. You want it to be 12 inches in length, and then we can cut it to size widthways. So we'll start by making the flower. And this is actually quite fun. It's something a bit new to me. So you take your 6x6 square. First of all, you fold it in half diagonally to make a triangle. You can also bring in your bone folder if you want to make sure it's nice and crisp. And then you fold it in half again to make a slightly smaller triangle. Okay, so now you open it back up, and we're just going to fold over just like that. I don't really have any measurements. I've kind of been winging it. Some of the petal sizes, they turn out ever so slightly different, but it's fine. They don't have to be exact. So I'll keep it the same way up. So you fold over one side and then you fold over the other. So you're kind of making a V shape. Like this. And then what we want to do, I'm not going to draw on it, but we effectively want to just cut a petal shape. So you can do it as big or as little as you want to. So we shall start somewhere down here. Obviously it's a bit thicker to cut through because you're cutting through all the folds now. So take your time with it. There we go, something like this. And you can fold it out, have a look, and you can always refold it again if you're not happy. So I think I'm going to refold it and just try and get it a little bit less flat in places. So if we can fold it the right way around. How did we do that? There, no. She says. Okay, like that. So once you figure out, so I'm just going to cut this side a little bit deeper. Okay. So that should bring our petals a little bit, yeah, so they're not quite so webbed like. So now we've got this bit, that's where we're starting from. So we want to cut into just one of these into the centre, and we're going to glue that over the top of the other one. Okay, so that just brings the petals up together. So we'll just pop some glue over that petal there, bring it together. Now you'll notice it doesn't fit exactly. I'm not massively worried about it, but you can just trim it. So if you see that it's overlapping, just give it a little trim. As I say, it's not measured, there's no science to it, I'm just winging it. So there we go, now we've got our flower. We're going to cut just a touch off the bottom. And then we should be able to get our lollipop wedged in there. Perfect. So now we have our lovely little flower. So you could just give a gift like this. I think it's a really cute way of giving someone a lollipop, especially a child. However, if you've got your floral foam, florist's foam, or whatever it's actually called, then you can just pop that straight in the middle. Then what we want to do is cover the outside of this foam. So I want to take my ruler and I'm just going to check how wide it is. So if I do it by 1.5 inches, that will give us a lovely little lip on the top in order to keep our eggs there. So I'm going to grab my trimmer. It feels so nice to be crafting again, even if I don't actually know where most of my crafting things are anymore. But I will find them. It's like Christmas when you unpack, isn't it, sometimes? Because you think, oh, I forgot I had that, or can't wait to play with this one again. You know, all that kind of fun. So I've got my nice long strip here. Let's pop that out the way. And the fun thing is I need to buy some more crafty furniture, like a nice new desk and some storage. So I'm looking forward to the time when I actually start looking at that. Right, I'm going to take out the lollipop for now. We've got our hole in the middle. And decide which side you want on the outside. And then I'm not gluing anything to this because you can always reuse it another year, another day, or, you know, I'm all about reusing things where we can. So if nothing's stuck to it permanently, then it can be reused. So that's what it's going to be like. We're just going to attach that on there. So just add some glue. We can add a little bit more under there too. So as I say, I've only glued on the paper, but that is all that we need. So we'll hold that in place for a minute and I'll pop the flower back in. And so now we've got a little kind of flower pot. Next, if you want to have a sign, get your little offcut of paper. I'm going to stamp in the mint macaron colour. It's quite a springtime green, I think, the mint macaron. So I'm just going to pop that on there. And again, you can measure it if you like. You could have it slightly wonky. You can do what you fancy. I'm just going to snip it with scissors because it doesn't matter if it's not cut exactly right. Actually, we do want just another little piece of this to cover the back of the sign. Just making it slightly thinner. So I haven't found any of my washi tape yet, so I'm using normal sellotape. I'm sure I will find the washi tape soon enough. So we just want a small piece of tape just to hold the sign in place. And it doesn't need to be really stuck in. I mean, it's not heavy, it's not going to fall apart, it's just going to sit in there nicely. So I really wouldn't worry about over sticking it. In fact, let's put the glue on here. So I'm just popping this on the back just to cover it, make it look a little bit tidier, just in case somebody does take out the sign and they want to have a look. So we've got our little Happy Easter sign. So I'm just going to tuck that somewhere in here, just like that. And then, as I say, I've got a rabbit as well, so if you want to, you can pop a rabbit somewhere on the front of it. So we'll just pop a little bit of glue. Sorry, my cat's just investigating. It's been a while since I've done any proper crafting, so they're a bit intrigued. Both settling into their new place, which is good. I'm sure they'll pop up again and say hello on my YouTube videos over time. But basically that's this is it really. So now you can get all your chocolate eggs and things and just pop as many or as few as you want in the bottom. Oh. And I think the more the better. I'm just taking them out the other one for the moment. But you can just wedge them all in, and then again I'm going to just try and tip this up so you can see the finished result. And you've got a cute little Easter gift with a very unique flower. So yeah, I hope you'll give this a go. I hope you enjoy it, and happy Easter. And it's not quite Easter yet, nearly. I'll see what else I can come up with ready for Easter. But this stamp set is gorgeous. It also comes with a punch for this rabbit here. So if you are thinking of doing some Easter stuff, I recommend this set. But anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for your patience while it's been waiting for me to get more videos up. I will try and be more regular again now once I've moved. Well, once I've settled and got unpacked properly. But hopefully this will keep you going for now. So have a wonderful weekend, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.